University of Hawaii Cancer Center is cutting edge in cancer research, and one of its core activities is clinical trials, which are proving to be tomorrow's standard of care for cancer.
The University of Hawaii Cancer Center is the only National Cancer Institute designated center in the state of Hawaii. What we do is we develop new therapies in the laboratory, we test them in animals. At some point we have to see whether they work for patients. And the way we figure that out is through clinical trials. We have standard therapy now. 10 years ago, that was a clinical trial. When you enroll onto a clinical trial today, you are likely getting standard of therapy 10 years from now. So you're ahead of the curve, you're getting the most advanced therapy possible. We do national trials here, but we also are very sensitive to our unique culture, our unique people here, and so we specifically want to try to develop Hawaii-specific clinical trials, because if we don't do it, no one else is going to do that. We don't do clinical trials unless they've had rigorous scientific review. We do that review here at the University of Hawaii Cancer Center, and that review also occurs at the FDA and also at the National Cancer Institute.
I had a lump in my throat, found out it was stage 3 throat cancer. I had 3 surgeries and went through radiation treatment. My wife started researching my treatment and what it should be, and actually my treatment was altered. So I've seen the progress that has been brought by clinical trials. It works. That's how we get the answers. That's how we find out how to treat this terrible disease.
At any given time, we at the University of Hawaii Cancer Center provide about 150 clinical trials for adults and kids with cancer. For children with cancers, about 70 to 75% participate in clinical trials. And that's one of the reasons why the cure rates for children's cancers is so high. Only about 3% of adults with cancers participate in clinical trials, and the cure rates of adults is much lower. And to address this, we've started the 20 by 25 campaign. Our goal is to increase the enrollment of adults onto clinical trials to that 20% by the year 2025. Patients should ask their oncologist if there is a cancer clinical trial that is appropriate for them. They can also go to our UH Cancer Center website, where we have a listing of all the clinical trials that are available in the Find a Clinical Trial tab. All the cancer clinical trials that are listed on our website are broken by disease sites, so all you have to do is look up the type of cancer that you have, and it will have a listing based on the stage and where you are in your treatment.
This segment is sponsored by University of Hawaii Cancer Center.